Hello YouTube. Today we will be installing Ubuntu Cinnamon on this Lenovo ThinkPad T530. Before we begin, I want to take the Windows 10 installation that I have on here and image it to a disk, because I actually really like the Windows 10 installation I set up for just testing the machine out initially, and I do plan to upgrade this machine eventually, and when I do, I plan to put Windows 10 back on here. So I'll just insert both the USB flash drive and the drive that will image the disk to into the USB ports, and I do intend to use USB 3.0 so that it's reasonably fast. I will turn it on and hit F12. And now we can boot into Hiram's boot CD. Parted Magic will be our poison of choice in this case, because I just need something that can, I really just need something that can shrink the partition down, so that I don't have a large amount of unused space on the image, and then, image it to a USB 3.0 hard drive enclosure. So here we are at the Parted Magic screen. So first I will go into Partition Editor. Let's see. SDA, yep. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like, it looks like there are multiple partitions. I'll just image the main partition, this one. So I will resize that. And I'll just make it 53,000 megabytes because the maximum is just above that. Actually, I'll shrink it like that. So now I can resize. I will apply that. And I would normally back up this, but in all honesty, I don't necessarily care if this gets lost, because even though it would be a large-ish headache to reinstall Windows 10, if I wanted to, this install of Windows 10 really has nothing of importance on it. Okay, so that is finished, so I will close that. Close that. Now, comes the interesting part, and that will be figuring out the best way to clone / image. Let's see what Clonezilla can get us. Let's see. Device to image. Yeah. Let's see. I'll make that full screen. And I want this to be the mounted partition. Save local partitions. Let's see. A 56 gig partition on the main drive, which is what I want. Let's see. I can skip that. Let's see. Yes, I want to continue. Huh. Let's try this again. Only this time, I will check the disk because, just in case. Save. Hit the wrong thing. Let's see. Device to image, local device. Want to mount this. Top directory. Enter to continue. Beginner. Save partitions. guess I want to overwrite it. I'm going to reboot the computer to see if I just need to, you know, tell it that things are okay. Might not have liked that I resized the partition from within Parted Magic. Well, it looks like this will be taking a while to sign in, so I will come back when this is signed in. Yeah, I want to say I messed something up. Not the end of the world. I have ways around it. Now, just for reference, it was sitting at the screen for quite a while. This might work better. That is, you know, if I can even get it to, you know. On second that, I might just, I'll just copy all the stuff that I want over to the hard drive, because there's not a whole lot, and you know, it would just be easier that way. File manager. Let's see. There we go. I can basically just copy the entirety of the user directory ThinkPad, and that'll be fine. Copy. And then, you know, I'll try resizing the disk back to its original size, and, you know, I'll try resizing the partition back to its original size and see if I can fix whatever I accidentally broke. Okay, so that didn't go as planned. I think I essentially messed up that partition. But so now, we can just get straight to installing Ubuntu. And this should really go off without a hitch, because, you know, it's Ubuntu. It's incredibly simple to install. And specifically I want to install Ubuntu Cinnamon on here. So here we are at the desktop of the live environment, where I can just double click on that. Let me just change that. Oh darn, I have to choose locale. No. Let's see. Erase the entire disk. Ooh, EFI system. That means we'll get UEFI boot. And now I'll just let it install. Okay, so this is all done, as it says on screen. And I'm not sure why it got very dark all of a sudden, but anyway, I can just click done, and it will reboot. It should ask me to remove the installation media. Yep. And hit enter. And if you hear any fan grinding in the background, that is not this computer. That is a different computer. So yeah, here's the new fresh install of Ubuntu Cinnamon, and now I will take some time, customize it, set up as I like, as I normally do with these setup videos, and I will come back when I'm finished. Okay, so here we are, next day, and this is the final setup for my ThinkPad T530. Let me just do a neo fetch for you, so you can get the system info. So yeah, it's really just your standard ThinkPad. But anyway, let's see what this can do. So first off, of course I have Minecraft. And for now I'll just open up 1.16.4 because that's the newest version. And I do plan to do a video comparing just like different versions of Minecraft on different computers, because I have basically 3 ThinkPads capable of playing Minecraft, and my also my 2009 MacBook. So I think it would be interesting to see how the 4 of them compare. But let's just do a creative world. And this is actually a lot nicer than when I started playing Minecraft, because I actually started playing Minecraft on Linux, as I stated in my Ubuntu Mate install video. And playing Minecraft on Linux originally entailed downloading the Java launcher, which you generally had to set up some like file type associations and stuff. Or if you were me, I just had a little shell script that I set up to launch the file for me. But yeah, so this is definitely a lot easier because I can just download it from the Minecraft website, and it's, the up-to-date launcher. I do miss the old launcher, though. I really like the old launcher. Let's bring up the display now. The info display. And I have Intel HD Graphics 4000 on here. And yeah, it's pretty playable. And this is without Optifine or anything. But yeah, I can even get it up into like near 60. So I'd say that's really good for an 8-year-old laptop on integrated graphics. Yeah, look, now we're up to near 60. So I guess I just needed to finish loading the world. So yeah, that is really cool. Actually, I'm going to do one thing. And that will be the TNT cube, just because I like doing TNT cubes. There we go. I'll do a smaller cube this time. Maybe 10 by 10 by 10. So -9, 9, and 76. And there we go. A 10 by 10 by 10 TNT cube. that's how it deals with 1,000 blocks of TNT. So anyway, I wanted to also try Toho, which I tried beforehand off screen, and for some reason it has no sound, which is not unheard of for playing Toho under Wine. Yeah, no sound. But the performance is really good. I'll probably stick to playing Toho on my main computer just because that's where I have most of my progress, but I mean, you know, it's nice to know that it will run on here. Although I am interested to see if Wine will run some older, like, Windows 3.1 era games and also like DOS games, because, you know, that would be really cool. And I did a little Googling, and Genshin Impact will not run on Wine, I think because of the anti-cheat. Which makes sense because Wine does, like, you know, do some spoofing, but I still wish I could run it on Wine, because that would be really cool to see how Genshin Impact would perform on, you know, like under a compatibility layer. And yeah, the reason why I call it a compatibility layer is because, as the name acronym implies, Wine is not an emulator. It is, I don't know exactly what it is, but it's not an emulator, and I think it works by, like, it actually works a lot like React OS, only it's on a much smaller scale and a lot, like, you know, more mature a project than React OS is. So yeah, that's just a little look at Toho, and if you're wondering why I played Toho 8 instead of Toho 7 like I normally do to test, because this is a character from Toho 8. Anyway, let's see. I'm not sure there's a whole lot else that I really need to show. It, you know, it's of course really stylish because it is Cinnamon. It's Ubuntu Cinnamon. And, yeah. I will say, however, this thing has a fingerprint reader that I currently, do not have working, but would like to get it, working under Linux. It shouldn't be too hard, I just need to do some research as to, you know, what exactly to install, what software I need to install, but also, the CD drive still works, which is sort of a given, but I wanted to test it anyway, because you know, sometimes drivers can be weird. Let's see. So I can just open up BLC, open disk, audio CD. I wonder if the MIDI control buttons work. Let's see. Playlist. They do. And so do the mute buttons and volume control buttons up here. They also work. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I thank you for watching.